Right then, so this is now my WWE Clash at the Castle review after Drew McIntyre has now officially lost to Damian Priest. Robbery. Let's get into it. We'll start reviewing the whole show. I'm really annoyed at that main event, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, here we go. First match, we got Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles in an I Quit match. What a match this was. Definitely the best match of the night. Fantastic match. Fantastic match overall, to be honest. I thought it was. I thought everything in it was really, really, really good. To be fair, both guys were just going after each other. Cody started well. Both guys ended up going backstage at a point, which was good. Battling there. Cody Rhodes was mostly in control at that point, going after AJ Styles early on with some good shots to him, and was beating him up backstage. Then they eventually went back out there, and AJ Styles turned it around a bit. He was actually gobbing off to Cody Rhodes' mum at ringside, and then he's in control of Cody Rhodes for quite a bit in that match. Eventually, AJ Styles went and got the handcuffs and was putting on a right beating on Cody Rhodes with them, really going after him. And AJ Styles was putting a right beating on Cody Rhodes, going at Cody Rhodes with a steel chair to the back many times. Going in right there with the kendo stick onto Cody Rhodes as well. We saw some absolutely brutal assaults by AJ Styles right onto Cody Rhodes. It was honestly brutal from AJ Styles, to be fair. The beating was putting on Cody, really going after him. I mean, he had his hands tied behind his back, Cody Rhodes did. And Styles was just brutally going after him. Eventually, Cody was able to get his hands more in front of him, but AJ Styles was stamping away a lot of the time. Until eventually we saw AJ Styles try to go at Cody Rhodes with a phenomenal forearm with a chain on his arm. Then eventually, when AJ Styles went for that one, Cody Rhodes got a chair, threw it at AJ Styles. AJ Styles fell off the top rope, went flying right through a table that was set up on the outside. And that gave Cody Rhodes real time to really think about stuff. He was able to unhook the handcuffs. And eventually from there, that's when Cody Rhodes really started to take advantage of the match and was going after AJ Styles a lot. Then eventually Cody Rhodes was able to get the handcuffs onto AJ Styles. And Cody Rhodes then attached the handcuffs that AJ Styles had onto the middle rope. And Cody Rhodes was able to tee off on him with the steel chair, with a kendo stick. It was absolutely brutal stuff there from Cody, really giving AJ Styles a taste of his own medicine. Then, to end the match, Cody Rhodes went out, got some steel steps, and was about to whack it on the head of AJ Styles. AJ Styles said the words, "I quit," and that's it. The match then ended. Cody Rhodes retains his undisputed WWE Championship, but it was a bit of a heel move here from Cody, to be honest, because even though AJ Styles said he quit, Cody Rhodes hit him on the head with the steel steps anyway. AJ Styles kind of deserved it, though. He was gobbing off to his mum the whole time anyway. So AJ Styles deserved it. So, yeah. Anyway, great match. I enjoyed that one. Glad Cody Rhodes won. Good match. I see people moaning about it. What for, though? Moan about Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest. Not this. We got the right winner here. Cody Rhodes retained in a good match. There we go. 8 out of 10. I'm giving that match. Okay, next up, we got a triple threat tag team match for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. We got Fire and Dawn versus Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill versus Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. Fire and Dawn won this match, and though it kind of made you think, Fire and Dawn have won this match. They're actually giving Scotland fans something to cheer about, because obviously Piper and everyone was going to lose, and we weren't too sure how the McIntyre match would win, but you would have thought McIntyre should have won, but no. Overall, good match here, though. The odd few botches from Jade Cargill's side, though. Overall, decent match. We saw some good moves, to be fair. Jade Cargill was doing some good things, even though she had the odd botch. Bianca Belair's athleticism was showing throughout the match, which, of course, again, fantastic to see from Bianca Belair. Shayna Baszler getting Jade Cargill in a Kirifuda clutch as well. But let's be real though. I just remember this. Jade Cargill tapped when Shayna Baszler had her in the Kirifuda clutch. Jade Cargill tapped out. Ref didn't see it though. I don't know if that was a botch or what, or if that was meant to happen. And now Shayna Baszler calling her shot again. I don't know. But it ended up with a surprise happening here. Fire and Dawn ended up winning the match, pinning Shayna Baszler, I believe it was as well. Unbelievable stuff. Really glad they won. They got a big pop when they won as well. Well deserved. And yeah, great celebrations at the end from them. Overall, the odd botch in it, but we got good winners here, so I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Okay, next up we got Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Great match. Surprised Chad didn't win. I'm surprised Sami Zayn actually won. But yeah, so what happened here? Great match, really technical stuff. Chad Gable was always going out, having a few words with Otis, telling him to obey him, telling him what to do. And yeah, it was a good, solid technical match. They both suplexing each other, which was good to see. Sami Zayn and Chad Gable both had some good, solid near falls throughout the match as well. It was a great match. Great match with a lot going on in it, to be fair. A lot going on. Lots of good near falls. Sami Zayn hitting a few good blue thunder bombs onto Chad Gable. Chad Gable kicking out. Chad Gable getting a few good near falls on his own as well. Both guys cross-facing each other a few times in the match as well. Overall, yeah, some good moves in it and some good stuff. Until eventually we saw something going on with Maxine Dupree and Chad Gable. So basically, Chad Gable made the ref have his head turned, and Maxine Dupree had the Intercontinental Championship. Chad Gable was trying to make sure that Maxine Dupree was trying to hit Sami Zayn with the title, but she didn't, and this made Chad Gable really pissed off. Chad Gable went over to her saying, how she doesn't deserve to be in the team and how awful she is. And then eventually, and then that was that. And then I think what happened was Sami Zayn then tried to go for the Helova kick. Chad Gable got out of the way, and then he almost caught Maxine Dupree. Then Chad Gable, Maxine Dupree are outside the ring arguing again. Then eventually Otis gets involved and gets into Chad Gable's face. Nothing happens there though. Then eventually Sami Zayn comes in, tries to take out Chad Gable. Then we've got Sami Zayn down, Chad Gable in the ring or something like that. And then it looked like Otis might have tried to attack Sami Zayn, but he didn't in the end because he didn't want to. He's in mixed motions, doesn't know what to do. Then eventually, Chad Gable was trying to take out Sami Zayn, but accidentally took out the leg, the injured leg, by the way, of Maxine Dupree. And this was a massive changing point in the match because Otis was either going to hit Sami Zayn or go after and try and take Maxine Dupree backstage to heel. He ended up taking Maxine Dupree outside backstage to heel instead of trying to help Chad Gable win the match. Chad Gable got distracted by this. Sami Zayn hit the Helluva kick. Sami Zayn retains his Intercontinental Championship. Raw's going to be interesting because, first of all, Otis and Maxine Dupree haven't actually officially turned on Chad Gable. They just walked away because Maxine Dupree was injured due to a mistake from Chad Gable. It might have been, it might have not been. I guess we'll wait and find out. Chad Gable might come out and say, we did it on purpose on Raw. Then this winds up Otis, and then that's when he fully turns on him. But I either expected Otis to fully turn on Chad tonight or help Chad win the title and then turn on him on Raw. Now, I guess, more long-time story booking it is from WWE. But yeah, Sami Zayn wins. I thought it would have been better if Chad won though. But yeah, I'm not overly annoyed at it like other people are about that one though. I'm mostly annoyed at the main event, as I keep saying. But yeah, next up we got Bayley versus Piper Niven. I still need to rate the Sami Zayn Chad Gable match. 7 out of 10 for Sami Zayn and Chad Gable. Good stuff we're seeing there, and yeah, I'm excited to see where the storyline goes with Otis, Chad Gable, Maxine Dupree, and Tozawa and stuff. Okay, yeah, Bayley, Piper Niven up next. Piper Niven, having all the fans behind her. But yeah, good, decent match. I mean, it's pretty slow pace to start with, though. We eventually started seeing some near falls. Bayley eventually was able to hit a Bayley to belly off the top rope, which was unbelievable stuff. or was it the middle rope? Piper Niven was, putting a load of splashes onto Bayley and stuff. Just really going after her, showing herself as, the bigger women, of course, as you would expect. But yeah, overall, Piper Niven was able to hit some good slams onto Bayley. Then eventually as well, though, Bayley would capitalize. She was able to hit a few rose plants onto Piper Niven. Piper Niven got out. We saw some good close falls in the match, though, to be fair, where, they tried to make you believe that Piper Niven was going to pull it off. Obviously, she was never going to, but, they're having to get you to believe that one. Yeah, overall, Bayley ended up winning. It was like she I forgot what. Well, she flipped her over, or it kind of or got her into a roll, got Piper Niven into a roll up, had her on her shoulders. That was it. 1, 2, 3. Bayley won the match and retains the world title. I'd give it probably a 5 out of 10. I didn't rate this match too much. I'm not gonna lie. Didn't really rate the match. Okay. Anyway, next up, this is where it gets interesting. We go on to our main event: Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest. So yeah, Damian Priest obviously won the match due to CM Punk. But yeah, overall, it was a good match. Other than that, Damian Priest was having some good moments. McIntyre was good early on though. Some good some good chops that McIntyre was landing on Priest. And yeah, McIntyre was doing a good job here, to be fair. And yeah, I thought McIntyre was mostly in control, landing the better shots onto Priest, hitting a few good future shot DDTs onto Damian Priest, landing the Glasgow Kiss a few times on Damian Priest as well. Overall, yeah, McIntyre was good and was in control for the majority of the match, to be fair. Damian Priest had the odd moment. Eventually, we saw Drew McIntyre hit the Claymore onto Damian Priest. I bloody generally thought this was it. It looked like Damian Priest was fully laid out as well when Drew McIntyre hit this Claymore. But Damian Priest just about got out it too. And kicked out, yeah. And then eventually as well, though, Damian Priest was able to hit the South of Heaven chokeslam onto Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre kicks out to that one. And yeah, honestly, some bloody near falls in this match from both sides, to be fair. Until, though, this is where all the Blade shenanigans happened. Surprisingly, none of the Judgment Day actually came out, even though they were barred from ringside. You still think something's going to happen. But no, the referee gets taken out. Drew McIntyre knocked Damian Priest into the referee. Referee gets taken out. Drew McIntyre eventually ends up hitting Damian Priest with a Claymore. Pins him. And it was over a 10-second count. Then we see a new referee running out. 1, 2. The referee stops counting. It turns out it's bloody CM Punk. I used to really like CM Punk. No, I absolutely hate him because he's cost Drew McIntyre the title. So I absolutely despise CM Punk now. I think a lot of people do as well. The Scottish fans in the arena were absolutely fuming with him. But yeah, giving him the middle finger, giving him the wanker sign, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, CM Punk costing Drew McIntyre, ended up hitting him with a low blow as well. Then Damian Priest takes Drew McIntyre out. 1, 2, 3. Damian Priest bloody retains the title. Because of CM Punk and an awful booking decision from WWE. Why? I don't get it. It should have led to Drew McIntyre getting his moment. This was his premium live event. This was McIntyre's event. Everything about him. And he was booked to lose. Why? I mean, people saying, long-term storytelling. But let's be real, though. It should be McIntyre winning this. Finally getting his moment after getting robbed off it at WrestleMania 36 due to the absolutely shitty pandemic. Then, obviously, then they did make the right decision with eventually Damian Priest cashing in on McIntyre, winning the title, getting a run. But then they should have had McIntyre win this at his own pay-per-view. This was time for McIntyre to win everything about him, and they booked him to lose. Why? And then CM Punk as well. No, I don't like CM Punk. Triple H pissed me off as well. I don't get it. They've robbed McIntyre off his moments again. Let's be real, though. For McIntyre to get his moment, I don't want to see him do it at a random pay-per-view. If McIntyre wins it at SummerSlam, I don't want to see that. McIntyre deserves to win at either WrestleMania or an event in the UK. Ideally, Scotland, which should have been today. I don't get it. I don't get it. McIntyre should have won. Then he should be fighting CM Punk at SummerSlam. That's how it should go. But no, absolutely ruined it. I don't even know where to bloody go from here. Like, CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. Now this has happened. Where do they actually go? They should have had, like, CM Punk attack him after the match or something, after Drew had won. But no, Drew can't. And then just shown. And then they could have said, oh, yeah, Drew won the title, but Drew McIntyre didn't get his moment to celebrate with the fans of it. At least the guy would have won. Honestly. Jesus Christ. Unless now they're going to do CM Punk. No, they won't do that. They won't do CM Punk, Damian Priest. No, it's just I don't get I don't get what they've done here. I don't get what they've done. I'm not happy at all. So frustrated. This was McIntyre's pay-per-view in front of his crowd. You had everyone hyped up that he was going to win. So that way all the Scottish fans could celebrate the moment with Drew. The fans in the arena were robbed off having that moment with Drew McIntyre. And Drew McIntyre was robbed off the moment of having the moment with his family, with his fans, his home fans, where it all started for him. Joke stuff, joke booking decision from Triple H, and I hate CM Punk as well.